Did you know that you're each an Israelite? Well, let's keep going. You're going to find that. Isaiah 56 says this, "Do not let the son of the foreigner who has joined himself to the Lord speak, saying, 'The Lord has utterly separated me from his people.' Also the sons of the foreigner who join themselves to the Lord to serve him, and to love the name of the Lord, to be his servants. Everyone who keeps from defiling the Sabbath and holds fast my covenant, even them I will bring to my holy mountain and make them joyful in my house of prayer, and their burnt offerings and their sacrifices will be accepted on my altar, for my house shall be called a house of prayer for all nations." And in Revelation 11, the 144,000 enter into the temple with Jesus. Now, it wasn't just in the future that applied. You could be a Gentile and become a very good Israelite in the Old Testament. There was Rahab the prostitute on the city walls of Jericho. She had faith in the God of Israel. She became such a good Israelite that she was an ancestor of David and of Jesus. Just a little later, Ruth the Moabitess had such faith in the God of Israel that she too became a really good Israelite and an ancestor of David and of Jesus. God's always been willing to add Gentiles into his Israel that are following him. Now, let's take a look at how Jesus does this in Matthew 21. "Then Jesus went into the temple of God and drove out all those who bought and sold in the temple, and he overturned the tables of the money changers and the seats of those who sold doves. And he said to them, 'It is written, my house shall be called a house of prayer, but you have made it a den of thieves.'" Whose house? Boy, he claimed it as his, and he acted like it. He told them to get out. "But you've made a den of thieves." Then the blind and the lame came to him in the temple, and he healed them. But when the chief priests and the scribes saw the wonderful things that he did, and the children crying out in the temple and saying, "Hosanna to the Son of David," they were indignant. I mean, how dare children praise Jesus in the temple? Let's rephrase that. How dare children praise God in church? Be careful you're never in that category. There's a difference between noise and praise. If children are excited about God and praising him, I'd think twice before I told them to be quiet. All right? Jesus seemed to enjoy their praises, so he told them a story. There was a certain landowner who planted a vineyard, and he set a hedge around it and dug a winepress in it and built a tower. And he leased it to vine dressers and went into a far country. Now when the vintage time drew near, he sent his servants to the vine dressers that they might receive its fruit. And the vine dressers took his servants, beat one, killed one, and stoned another. Again, he sent other servants, more than the first, and they did likewise to them. Then last of all, he sent his son to them, saying, "They will respect my son." But when the vine dressers saw the son, they said among themselves, "This is the heir. Come, let us kill him and seize his inheritance." So they took him and cast him out of the vineyard and killed him. Therefore, when the owner of the vineyard comes, what will he do to those vine dressers? They should have thought a little bit before they answered that question. They weren't catching the fact that Jesus is telling a parable. It has a literal surface meaning, but it has a deeper religious meaning. Whoa. Daniel 11 has a surface place meaning. It has a deeper global religious people meaning.